Hello, a happy day to everyone, and welcome to my channel. Again, this is Teacher Grace. Today, we will learn about the percentage composition of a compound. And to now, as to go deeper to our lesson today on how to compute the percentage composition of a compound, let us first define it. Percentage composition of a given compound is defined as the ratio of each element to the total amount of individual elements present in the compound multiplied by 100. Okay? And for us to understand more, let us have this example. Calculate the mass percent of each element in a compound methane. So this is the chemical symbol of methane. It is CH4, meaning one atom of carbon and four atoms of hydrogen. Again, let us first list down the atomic mass of each element present in the given compound. Okay, so we have the element 1 is carbon and the second one is hydrogen. And upon looking at the periodic table, let us find the atomic mass of carbon and hydrogen. And we know that carbon has 12.01 gram and hydrogen has 1.00 gram. Okay, now what will be the first step for us to get the mass percent of each element in a compound? Step 1, we have to compute the molar mass of the compound methane or the CH4. For us to compute the molar mass, first thing to do is to write down or list down the present elements. Okay, we have the carbon and hydrogen. Let us see how many carbons do we have in methane? We have 1. And the hydrogen, we have 4. And we will multiply it by their respective atomic mass. Remember, the atomic mass of an element can be seen and found in the periodic table. Okay, so we have here 1 times 12.01 is equal to 12.01 grams. And then for the hydrogen, we have 4 times 1 grams is equal to 4.00 grams. So, by the way, do not be confused if you will see the gram per mole because in every atom of each element, we have the 12 grams per mole. Okay, but this time we are using the grams only for the mass since it is the mass percent. Okay, now the next step after multiplying the number of atoms of each element to their respective atomic mass, let us find the total. Okay, for us to find the total, we have to add the 12.01 plus 4.00. So as you can see here, we have the 16.00 grams. So I just round it off into a whole number. Okay, so we now have the molar mass of 16.00 gram. Again, the first thing to do to find the molar mass is to multiply the number of atoms of an element present in a compound and the atomic mass of an element. Okay, next, so as we add the 12.01 grams plus 4, we have the molar mass of methane, 16.00 grams. Step 2, let us now compute the percentage by mass of each element. So we have here, for the mass percentage of carbon, we have 12.01 grams divided by 16 grams. then multiply it by 100 to get the percentage. So we have the percentage of carbon here as 75%. Now, where did you get that? From the atomic mass of carbon and divided by the molar mass. Okay, second, for the hydrogen, we have 4 grams divided by 16 times 100, we have 25%. Again, where did we get the 16 grams here? That is the molar mass of the methane or the CH4. Now, let's try to solve this problem. Calculate the mass percent of each element in a compound. Write your solution in a separate sheet of paper. For number 1, we have sodium nitrate. So, step 1, here is the answer. For sodium, we have 23 grams, nitrogen 14 grams, and oxygen 48 grams. The molar mass of sodium nitrate is 85 grams. Step 2, let us find now the percentage. For sodium, we have 27%. For nitrogen, we have 17%. And oxygen, we have 56%. For number 2, vanilla. Step 1, carbon is 96 grams, hydrogen is 8 grams, and oxygen is 48 grams. The molar mass of vanilla is 152 grams. And let's find now the percentage of each element. Percentage composition of each element. For carbon, we have 63%, hydrogen, we have 5%, oxygen, we have 32%. So we have a total of 100%. Now, these are the common household compound. We have sugar or sucrose, sodium chloride or salt, water, and vinegar. Percent composition is important because it allows us to determine the percentage of each element that makes up a specific compound. A farmer would want to know the percentage of nutrients in the fertilizer they are using. For women who love to use beauty products for their face and whole body, and for us to know the content of the food products we bought, and many more. Now, let's try this. Choose the letter of the correct answer. For number 1, we add and mix sugar to make fruit juice taste sweeter. What percent of carbon is present in sugar? And for number 2, vanilla extract enhances all the other flavors in the recipe of bread and cake. What is the molar mass of vanilla? Now, if your answer in number 1 is letter A, you got it right. And if your answer in number 2 is letter C, you are correct. Now let's go to for question number 3. The presence of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere causes acid rain. What percentage of sulfur is present in sulfur dioxide? And for question number 4, among the following are the common examples of household compounds, except if your answer in number 3 is letter A, yes, it's 50%. And for number 4, it's letter D, cement. So, I hope you learned new things today. Thank you for watching. Again, keep safe.